Hello all, welcome back to Mechanicus, Worst Game Operator and Narrator Soul. We are going to do a boss run today, I think. We're going to get rid of the Void Admiral. The Skitarii have located the burial chamber of Void Admiral Argolek. Prime Hermeticon Captrix advocates leading a mission to destroy the Necron Lord and strike a blow against the Necrons in the tomb of Argolek. So what do we have on the table? We could potentially get an Eradication Ray. That's not bad. 7 to 9 energy damage. And the Machine Spirit reduces the cost to 1 CP. Expensive but highly damaging. Of course, we have another energy enhancer, so this is an upgrade here. Go from 1 energy damage to 2. Gives us the second level Skitarii Rangers, and of course, Blackstone earned. What are we facing? Deathmark, Canoptech Arcturite, Necron Warrior, and of course, the Void Admiral Argolek himself. Are we ready? I don't know. I don't think so. We might be good. It all depends whether or not we have the same issue we had last episode, where I set my guys up incorrectly. And, nobody was really benefiting from the bonus. Actually, on that note, I don't even know if this guy was actually getting what he needed. I don't know if that arc cannon is like a mix of good or bad. Potentially. Let's see if there's a better canticle here for this. Where's my cog points? There's 9 cognition. Next 4 attacks will ignore all armor. I'm going to keep that one. And of course, Litany of Life. We'll keep that as well. So begins the hunt. So this is set to hard. Oh good, we're expendable, just the way I like it. Make ready for the unmaking of Argolek. Well, this is a straight shot, no wandering. And first up is a glyph. This panel controls a heavy door leading to a treasure room filled with cognition. So we already know which glyph to use. That was a heal. Early heal for no reason. That kind of feels a little wasted. Troops from 7th Hexadecimal Cohort went quiet 59 minutes ago. A handful of bodies line the chamber ahead, evidently Skitarii who were caught in a furious volley of Gauss fire. We can seal them away. Check the bodies for useful materials. Or examine the bodies out of morbid curiosity. I'm going to say waste not, want not. The dead Skitarii have few useful items remaining. The brutality and completeness of their deaths is powerfully apparent, and weighs on the minds of the cohort. If these men and women could die so suddenly, how far away is anyone in the tomb from such a fate? Well, I guess that's a fair assessment. Extra Necrons, here we go. A series of glossy black slabs fill this chamber, arranged in a semicircle around a statue of a Necron destroyer armed with a scythe-like weapon. The slabs are inscribed with thousands of Necron runes. And we could translate, transport, or transmit. We're gonna transmit. If the Necrons cannot rule the stars, then no one should. Hey, cog points! Finally, something kind of going in our favor. Another glyph, what do we got? More female ports. We've chosen this one already. You know what? Loading up on cog points before a final battle here is probably not a bad idea, so I'm not going to say no. Necrons, reanimate 1 turn faster. This chamber appears to be a workshop. A large slab of gleaming metal has been partially carved into a statue of a glowering Necron, perhaps Lord Argulek. Several scarab constructs are scurrying across the slab, chewing away the material as they continue in the process of creating the statue. We could gather some specimens, cast down the idols, destroying the statue, or things that looks like it's made of precious materials secure the art. I'll take Blackstone. The scarabs are purged with flame, and the chamber is secured. The cohort moves on and reports the location to the Skitarii. Though the troops are unable to transport the entire statue back to the tomb entrance, they do recover a substantial amount of rare alloys for the mission's use. Okay, second last room. The grim darkness of Argulek's tomb is complete in this benighted region. Not only is there a total absence of light, but fluctuating rad levels are interfering with the cohort's optical augmentations. Even the team's own light sources do not penetrate the unnatural gloom. They must traverse the next area blind. We can find another path. We can boldly go by striding straight into the darkness. Or we go slow and steady. I'm going to say slow and steady. There's more Necrons in battle. Ah, we lost cog points. Oh. Stumbling around in the dark raises the attention of nearby Necrons, which are lying in wait in the shadows. The Necrons close in and force the cohort to move through areas of heightened rad levels, afflicting them with various unpleasant symptoms. However, none of the cohort falls into any holes, particularly vindicating the course of action. Oh, this is going to be a big spike to our gauge, isn't it? A very big spike indeed.
We are infested insects to be expunged.
Hello, Argulek. Good to see you again. I'ma break you. This chamber is dominated by the immense form of Lord Argulek, surrounded by images of the Necron war fleets conquering the stars. We could stay at range, charge in with righteous wrath and engage at close range, or pray for deliverance. We must armor our souls. And lo, shall your holy steel be as armor around our souls, and shall your wisdom guide our hands. No spear nor barb of the enemy shall trouble our flesh of iron. Let the will of Mars be done. Time to ride. Let's see what we get. He's got like 60 HP and like 10 armor piece, and it's just going to completely devastate me, isn't it? Oh, destroyer farm now. Well, and it looks like he's melee. Well, good news. It looks like everything is activated the way it should. That warms my heart immensely. Not a lot of Necrons on the table at the moment. Let's see if we got our servitors lined up to draw people in. Here we go. Is everybody set up right? That's a good question. I'm gonna say yes. Let's find out. Servitors up the middle. Get that armor up. If we draw him into here, we can actually snipe him. That is going to be a big question about whether or not we can. What are you rocking, Argalek? Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad. He tells himself. I do not suspect much for range. You down here, start collecting cog points as well. Alright, stealthy boy. Go ahead and push up. No one can hit you anyways, so I'm not worried about you. Not bad.
I sailed the void for 1,000 years. I fought the war in heaven. What can you do to strike fear in one such as I?
I mean, I took your legs, bud. Last time we fought, I took your legs. So I actually can get a shot already. And he just switched to physical armor. Even better. Let's get these guns warmed up. Yes. Use all the abilities. There's my shot. 9 to 11 energy damage. Low roll. Use a refractor? Maybe. Get everything triggered here. Our melee boy. I could set you up here. Although we could engage. He's got physical armor. I don't want to engage right now. Ooh, this is gonna be a problem, maybe? We'll find out. We can grab some cog points, and I will. I'm expecting more Necrons to spawn in behind us. Like that. Ooh, there's the death mark. Oh, that's not enough to lock him up. We'll see if we can kind of maybe either draw him ahead a little bit. And we'll start moving to engage that death mark as well. Let's get your refractor field up. No shots. Yeah, the guy is going to be going next. Want to tie you up? Well, we got to start working on some of these guys. He didn't really move that far. Low roll. Unfortunate. Nope, shield says no. I've done it before, I'll do it again. Ooh, critical, 8 damage. This is going to be a little... It's 3 to 5 with the heavy armor. But it does get us into the position there we could probably shatter his armor next turn. We're gonna 1 to 2 there. Shots blocked there. We got the points, might as well use them. And it did kind of knock his armor down a bit. Well, you're getting all manner of low rolls. Oh, what is the potential? The level of damage we were about to sustain. We close with him now. Only one thing to do. That's 2 to 4. And the cannon will be free next turn when he actually has his physical shield up. Nice crit. Power field generator online. Hey, damage. And there we go, Necron down. Oh. And that sneaky boy coming in behind. Another immortal. All right. I could probably deal with an immortal. Servitor going to Servitor to keep these guys busy. Now with you. I can end the fight here. Two damage. Perfect for my axe. Void Admiral down. That was a very quick turnaround. Lord Argolek falls, spewing sparks and fire. The Void Admiral collapses in a heap of wreckage that begins to teleport away piece by piece, revealing for a moment the complex working of the war form underneath. Finally, Argolek is no more, and a burst of terminal data that leaves an echo of his death etched into the noosphere. Done. I wonder if he's dead finally forever this time. Decreased coordination among the awakening constructs. Perfect. I was hoping that would go down. It did not. The next attack will break 6 energy armor. Not bad. Anything new pop up? We do have another boss fight here to do. This is against Lord Ubjao. Curatio Mechadendrite. Heals 4 HP, but it's got 2 AUG points. This is the upgraded version of the refractor field generator. Absorb 10 damage for 1 cog point. Gain 1 additional slot for mission deployment. Not bad. This one gives us access to another cog slot. And this has been building up. Interesting. This one gives us 2 cog points each time we use it, instead of just the 1. Did we hunt 2 bosses in this one instance? There's Deathmark, Flayed One, and Lord Ubjao himself. Locate the possible sarcophagus of Lord Ubjao. Enter his tomb and destroy the diseased and insane lord before he can fully awake. You know what? Let's do 2 boss runs this episode. Why not? Plus, we need more Blackstone. So if he awakens fully, we'll have to fall back. Okay. This one another straightforward run too? Oh, pretty much. Jaw's mad and the flare virus could have turned him into a monster. Fair enough. I suspect he's going to be very dangerous in close combat. Nothing exciting in the first room. A relief of a glowering Necron Lord looms from the wall of this chamber, visible through the smears of filth and gore that cover so much of the tomb of Ubjao. We could ransack it. We could record it. Or we remove it. I suggest we record it. Potential enforcer of Necron laws. After cleaning off the worst of the filth, the image of a Necron Lord becomes visible, along with lesser Necrons submissive at his feet. The Lord carries the implements of punishment, a segmented whip and a cudgel. Hey, cog points. Now glyphs, we haven't played with many glyphs in Ubjao, so this might be interesting. Oh, we do have one already selected. That was health. Again, early health. I'm gonna start pushing different buttons, I think. And nothing in this room. On to the next. The crushed and mangled body of a Skitarii lies among the detritus of this chamber. Unlike the other dead encountered in the tombs, it shows no sign of the Gauss blasters of Necron warriors, or the blades of the flayed ones. Instead, it looks to have fallen victim to massive, blunt trauma. We could cremate the body, perform a funeral rite, or examine the corpse for clues of its death. The body was crushed by a huge weight, inconsistent with the Necron war forms so far encountered in the tomb. In the absence of environmental causes, it is apparent an unknown construct of great size caused the death. Oh good, how big is Ubjao? A ritual site or a trap. Several human skulls, still bloody and evidently recently removed from their former owners, sit in a circle on the floor. They appear to have been deliberately placed. We can pray over the skulls. We can place a monitoring device near the skulls to see if the flayed ones return to it. Or it may be a trap. Avoid the circle. We're going to avoid it. The cohort skirts around the ring of skulls. In doing so, they feel a weight of unseen oppression lift off them, as if they have left behind something sinister and unholy that meant to do them harm. They thank the Omnissiah for the deliverance they are sure they have just been granted. Glyph. Alright, we got a bunch of female ports covering the outer shell of a Necron panel, and I don't recall any of these. Let's grab the middle one. Dang it. Necrons reanimating one turn faster. Here we go. We are close. The tracks of something huge run through this chamber, leaving gouges in the gore-smeared floor. Whatever it was, it left scraps of torn skin and globs of shredded muscle tissue in its wake. We could lie in wait, just in case he returns back this way. We could be slow and purposeful to track the target, or we make haste. Do not alert the target. The cohort moves carefully along the route indicated by the tracks, maintaining stealth as much as possible. They were able to inspect some of the remains left in the wake of the creature, many of whom are Skitarii whose augmentations and gear can be salvaged as the cohort passes by. Alright, final room. Let's see how big this boy is. This chamber is dominated by a hideous sight. A mass of flesh and body parts pulses in the center of the chamber, like a cocoon assembled from the corpses of the tomb's dead. The mass is composed of both fresher Skitarii dead and older, mummified bodies, probably from the vanished settlers of St. Egghart's Hope. Let's bring it. Oh, he's the big boy. And this area is nasty. Uh-oh. Kill the Lord. So the big question is, does he like spider up the walls too? Also, there is no cognition on the map. So whatever we need, we're going to have to take. Which is a worrying concept. Servitors to the field. You're going to have to deal with this as this comes. And yes, I know this also has a ability to draw targets towards you as a main target. But the way these guys move and how quickly they move, it's better just to have the armor up. This might be worth doing. First things first. 30 no armor. This might actually be very easy to do then. Unless we get completely swarmed, which is a very real possibility. Alright, let's get these axes warmed up. Oh, that was a critical. I'll take it. What did that do? What did that do? I don't know what that did. And Ed, where is me? Oh, he gets stronger with every kill we do, I see. He doesn't have any armor. So we're almost better off knocking these guys off, to the ground as we go by and not killing them. Is the feeling I'm getting. And we have no shot. Not for at least... That's all high walls. Not for at least until we get here. Okay. Well. So slowly pick our way up the wall then. Trying to decide if it's worth the effort of rushing in or grabbing what we can. Uh-oh. I think it is time we start running. I need you back here to hold these guys off. Burn the cog point. You get a free one. Oh, it doesn't matter if we just knock him or kill him. He still gets the... Oh, that's... I don't know what to think about that one. Okay, just save the point, stay there. Yeah, we gotta get moving. All right, just hold them there for now. So yeah, no blood pack for him, so we'll just clean up our mess as we go. I do not want to get locked into melee. You're going to make a move next here. No, he wants to run by. I'm not going to say no. That's more health for Ubjao. Run! Get that boy off the board. Cool. Oh god. That's a death mark. Honestly, I just want you guys to kind of hold the door here. Damage absorbed. Eat it. He's not a threat at the moment. Which is okay. I will accept that. Where is that death mark? Right there. He's got physical armor. Okay. Perfectly fine. Yeah, just take the damage, boys. That's all they need you to do. If you want to sneak right on by everybody, I'm happy with that. Move there. Hopefully no one comes out that door on us. Don't want to kill if I don't have to. Because all that is just HP for him. Oh. Actually, he might be able to get by and break an attack of opportunity and still survive. We're going to leave him. Ooh, another death mark. So you... I can actually get you to close. But I have no idea how dangerous this is going to be, and you're going to be all by yourself. I have to wait one more turn. I'm delay your turn, sorry. Ah! Okay, things are starting to stack up down there. Tank the shot, did not tank it. Alright, they're both on the lower level. And we killed him. That's 50 HP. Oh, Bubby, we got a shot. Ah. Drop that down to 2. 8 out of 10. High roll. Why didn't I use that? Refractor just in case. Servitor down. Yeah, we're about to be in a little bit of trouble here. At least cog point wise, but we should be fine. And a critical. There goes our bank of cog points.
Take this pain. Know my suffering.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Don't do it. He did it. Boo. On the bright side, we can lock him up. Get our cog points out, because we are going to need it. Eight damage on the axe. Fire the cannon. Seven damage. 2 cog points left. Is that another death mark? It is. And I don't think my shield is gonna tank what happens next. But I don't think it has to. $12 damage, high roll. Oobjow down. Not bad. Not bad. The hulking horror that is Lord Oobjow collapses to the ground in a mass of torn flesh and ruptured metal. The fusion of biological and mechanical parts prevents the remains from teleporting away in their entirety, leaving many gory chunks of Oobjow's structure oozing on the floor. The cohort can recover these after they have given the Omnissiah thanks for helping them prevail against such a monstrosity. Done and done. Beautiful. Ah, we actually lost a Blackstone. Boo! Still under 60%. Not bad. Not bad. The next attack will deal 8 damage. Plus 8 damage. I do apologize. I seem to have gotten the hiccups here all of a sudden. So that was not too bad. There was a double boss mission right there. Swing by the cohort and see what we have. We did pick up a few items. For one, this. Right now it's free if I switch this out. It is just 1 damage. Like that's the big kicker. It is just 1 damage. But I could unplug one of these and plug that in, so that way we have a self-heal if we do need it. The weapons. That was what I was going to be looking at. Eradication Ray. That's 7 to 9. So just a little bit more damage, but this thing is pretty nice. I am torn on it. And the pistol still added damage. It was still decent damage with the additional bonuses we get, so I think that's still good, especially seeing how it was, in fact, free. This refractor field, that'll be something. We'll see if we have any additional cog points. The upgrade for Maniarius is now at 430 Blackstones, so he's a very expensive boy. Nothing really new for you. Still want to keep you melee. I guess the next question is our cog generator here. Overcharged cognition is a good skill to have, I think. And we might sneak him in another level up. You're already pretty much, you got your canticle. Dominus's sets. I think we do. Oh, look at that graphical glitch. Grab your legs. And the next level you will be able to access the overcharge ability. So whenever you hit, you generate a cog point, and you have the ability at least every 5 turns to fill the gauge up entirely. So that's pretty good. Meanwhile, where are your legs? We do have one more cog point. Let's get another Mechadendrite in here. Things how this is not considered to be an attack. We can just kind of steal cognition whenever we need it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, that is our episode for today. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, by all means, don't forget to hit that like button. If you want to support the channel at all, please don't forget to hit that subscribe button. Drop a comment on down below. Every little bit does help. In the meantime, stay safe, and I will see you in the next episode.
starboard. 7 high tech.
Eat this, Toaster. Target acquisition is screwed. Give me manual controls now.